my symbols. I wear them around my neck. I was thinking about, hey, what can I do to celebrate this 10th anniversary? There's a lot I can do of 9/11. And I was thinking, hey, wait a minute. I love and I collect ties. People know that. People get me lots of nice ties. And these are the symbols for me to never forget. But this video blog isn't just about that. Once again, it's about people. You know, I really was debating on whether to talk about the 10th anniversary of 9/11 or, oh, by the way, yeah, this is my my garb. We're back into baseball, fall ball. Thought I wasn't going to get involved, and just when I thought I was out, you know, they sucked me back in. But hey, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But anyway, going back to 9/11, I think everybody was affected by it differently. I know that I had worked down on Wall Street several years ago. I used to work in the World Trade Center. I used to work on the 103rd floor. Knew people that worked there. So it definitely touched me directly. But what I was struck by recently, and maybe you saw this as well, is how these so many years later, 10 years later, more and more people are starting to open up. More and more people are being interviewed who worked on the floors that day on both of the world in both of the World Trade Centers. And when I heard their stories about the togetherness, I said, I've got to share it. I've got to share it with my viewers because it just reminds us of what we're capable of as far as human beings are and what we've gotten away from. You know how I talk about and give you examples about what are we missing each day because we're not focused on the moment or what we're doing right then and there, and how maybe we're not as kind as we used to be, maybe we're not as mannerly as we used to be. Well, these people that were on the, I think it was a special on television recently, I think it was called the 88th floor. I'm not sure, don't quote me, but they talked about the fact that that day, when people were doing everything they could to find a stairway, to find their way across that large floor space, to get down, to get outside, to save their lives, they said it was amazing how race, creed, color didn't matter. People who you might have worked with for 15, 20 years and never said boo, never said hello to, all of a sudden you're holding them, you're hugging them, you're walking downstairs, you're going out of your way, you're crying together, you're holding their hand, you're literally carrying people that couldn't do it down 60, 70 the flights of stairs. And again, almost everyone, without question, the common denominator was, it was amazing how our human, natural, innate instinct was to right away reach out for help, ask for help, and then accept the help, and then look to help others, and everybody stuck together, and everybody put their differences aside. That is a story within itself. And why aren't we doing that today more often? Why is it, you know, it's the old analogy that's sad but true about, oh, they finally put a traffic light up at that bad intersection where people have been getting hurt and major accidents. They finally woke up and put a traffic light there. Why does it take people to get hurt or even have to get killed for us to do that? Don't let you be in that position where you have to put a traffic light up or there's a bombing or there's a scare. Every day, celebrate life. I know you get that, I get that, but reaching out with others, not being afraid to say, I need your help. Can you help me? You'd be surprised at people out there who feel so empowered and so engaged in life when you ask for help. Don't assume that people get it. The quality of your life is the quality of their communication. So as we remember this 10th anniversary, boy, time flies fast, doesn't it? You remember where you were that day? Amazing. 10 years ago. Just like that. Just remember, though, as we celebrate this time, it's the cohesiveness of who we are. We were brought into this world. We were wired. Our DNA is not to be separate from other people. We all know that you live longer and you have a happier, richer life. Why? Because of, more than anything else, the relationships in your life, the way you connect with other people. Make it a great day. It's the only one you've got.